Today we are doing a tutorial. As you can see, we are loading our Photoshop. We'll just allow it to load so that you see for yourself what we are about to do. Yeah, it is loading. Photoshop is loading. I've not used it for a while now. Maybe that's why it's lagging. So it took me not less than 30 minutes to load. Okay, this is the last project I'm doing. It's like the Photoshop shut down itself. Sorry for that. No. So these are my projects. So to clear all these things, let me even start the tutorial from here. To clear all these things, you come to File, come to Recent, you come to Clear Recent. See, it is now fresh, new Photoshop. So this is what we are working on. Where's the image? This is the image here. This is the image here. So you are working on this image. So dump it here. So we allow Photoshop to do its thing. Yeah. And this is our image perfectly loaded into Photoshop. So what's the tutorial today? The tutorial is how to bring a dull picture to life. How to make a picture that is dull to bring it to life. So that's our tutorial today. So you see this image. If I come here, if I come here, histogram, you see our image is looking dull. Now if I can just bring up my curve and raise it up, and raise my curve up, you see the image is coming to life, but it is killing the white. Now if you watch here, you see that there's difference here. Are you seeing? Yeah, there's difference here. So if I should do a little S curve, it will still not solve the problem the way I want, because this shadow part is too dark and I don't want it that way. So this what we'll do. Now we'll keep our histogram here so that it will help us. But better still, let's move our histogram into this navigation tool there. Yeah, so this is good. I don't really need all this. Let me undock this. Close group, I don't need them. So okay, yeah, so this is what I need. So now the first thing I'm gonna do here is to bring this lady out of this image. Now how can I go about it? There are different ways to go about it. Now I can go to my lasso tool. Let me open it up for you. Now you can go to lasso tool. This is the lasso tool. Any of them can do the work. If you use this one, you trace, you hold and trace. You understand? If you use the other one, the other is the most common. You just click and click and click and click and click. So like that. If you don't know how to go about lasso tool, this tutorial is not for lasso tool. So that's it. So you can also go to pen tool. This is pen tool here. The hotkey is P. The shortcut for this is P. Now you can use pen tool to draw just like the lasso tool, but this one have curve. You understand? So you can just draw and draw and draw and draw. See? Yeah, you select. I will not teach you the tutorial. I'm not doing tutorial on pen tool here, so I'll not teach you that one. Now this pen tool, like some of you might come across that your own pen tool does not have this blue line. To set it, you just come to this icon here, click on it, then you see rubber band. If I click the rubber band, it is off. See, it is no more there. There's no blue line following me. When I click rubber band now, you see the blue line start following me. So, and this same place is where you change the color. let's take for example that this blue is affecting this yellow here. I can come down here and pick any color I want. I can pick green, for example. You see, change to green. So these are things you do. By default, I want this color, or I want this one by default. So thank you. So at this junction, let's do away with this delete part. So what I'm going to use for this tutorial is, though it's based on the version of Photoshop you're using. Like mine is, I'm using Photoshop 2021 version. So if you are using anything below 2019 version, you will not get this option I want to use now, which is the select option. There are different ways to go about selection option. When you click here, you see it select subject. Okay, it is not here. Go to lasso tool, select subjects. Okay, which tool is this? Select tool. Under the select tool, that's where you see it. Under the select tool, that's where you now see select objects. So all these things, we are not going on tutorial on how to use the tools on Photoshop, but I just want to give you clues. So this is select object, but I'm not going through this method. I'm going through select itself. Now I click on select, I click on subject. Now you see sky. If I click on sky, it will mark the sky for me. Let me just do a quick tutorial on this one. So you see, it marks the sky for me. I will still do a tutorial on sky, how to remove sky, and show you a perfect tutorial. So at this junction, we are not doing sky. So we'll go back, we'll click subject. You can also mark color range. We'll do subject. Now you see, perfectly tracked for me. I'm using 2021. Though 2019 is not that perfect. If 2019 I did this job, it will not be this perfect. So you press Ctrl J to bring out your subject. Now you see, now I've gotten my subject. Now I've gotten my background, the separation I need. This is the first step. So at this junction, for the sake of the newcomers or those learning Photoshop, you go to camera raw, but I'm used to hotkeys. So Ctrl Shift A. I'm on my background. You see, I'm on my background. Ctrl Shift A. Now I go to my basic settings. Now this is where I can tweak anything I want to tweak. I want to make it, I don't want to give it that lifeless thing. I want to bring it to life. So this is good for me. This is good for me. So I want to bring it up. Now at this junction, don't care about the subject, that's this lady. Now don't care about her. Whatever I want to do to get your subject good, your background good, you do it. This subject, you've separated her, so you don't have issues with her. So I'm trying to balance out my clip. See, my clip is now getting balanced. Then my whites, I need to drop my whites to fit in. So see, my blacks, this surface and this surface are not really tallying. I want them to tally so that it will look real. Now I have to bring up. So you see what's happening here. Now they are now tallying. So I can now do whatever I want to do. You see, now this is the before and the after. So this is the before and the after, the before and the after. You see, even like this now, I'm even good to go. At least there is details on the girl's clothes, but no, I don't want to use this. I will not use this. So for now, I've gotten something I like. I can still come and enhance it, give it some textures, give it some clarity. Yes, and clarity, texture and clarity adds sharpness to the image. So the hazing removes light. See, as I'm dehazing, it is going back to the normal. It also adds sharpness in its own kind of way. So let's add a little bit sharpness to the image. Yes, I like what I'm seeing here. So I like this. I like it like this. So I click OK. Yeah, this is it. Now, are you seeing any difference? Are you not seeing any difference? So you can even end it like this, but no, I don't want to end it here. Now this one here, you press Ctrl J again, duplicate it, hide the eye off. Okay, hide the eye of the second one. Let's work on this first one in case if we have any error we can delete. So let's go. So this girl, increase the exposure, is killing the whites, give me some contrast. The highlights, drop the highlights, drop the whites, increase my exposure. Okay, the blacks are here, shadow. Yes, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Now let's give her some life. See, her skin tone now is now coming normal, giving her some life. This is the before and the after. The before is not that far from what we got from the other side. It's not that far, but it's something. So add some clarity, add some clarity. So I don't want to dehaze, like I wouldn't want it to go back to where it was. So this is it. So we go okay. Yeah, this is good. It is now coming alive. See, can you see? I don't know if YouTube can allow you to see YouTube compression, but if you see the before and the after, see this one is like close to white, perfect white, and this one still has some tint. So let's, I don't want to tint it, I want to give it a perfect white. This image, no, let me give it a perfect white. The other one is looking much better, but let's give it a perfect white. So to give it a perfect white color, you need to come back here, and the more you dye this down, it adds blue, at the same time it turns your image to white. Now this is the before and the after. Yes, it is now going to white. So we can still increase and come here, add sharpness, kill the light. So this is before and after. Let's load it in. Yeah, so this is before and after. Our image is now much lively than before. Yeah, we are now on track, we are getting it right. So at this junction, with this junction, we can now decide to do whatever I want to do. Sorry, we can now decide to do whatever I want to do on the background. This background, I don't really like the background, so we'll go back to camera raw. We'll go and tweak the hue. Let's see if we can get something nice. So press Ctrl K. It is, my system is lagging. Now we'll close this, close the basic. We'll go to color mixer, color grade, color mixer. No, color grade, I guess. No, I'm looking for where I forgot, yeah. Since they changed all this option, one just need to guess. Yeah, where is it now? Look at it here. Calibration. Okay, so let's go to the red parameters. Let's see. let's see. Let's see your hair. Good. I want to give it a green. Can reduce the opacity here. Okay, this is the brightness. So yeah, it's beginning to come alive the way I want it. Yeah, you see? See? So this is good. This is the before and this is the after. Before and after. I like it that way. It's looking natural. Then we'll come here, we can come and beat down. Now we'll beat down our highlights. We beat down our lights. This done. Beat down the lights. So dehaze it. So this is better before. Yeah, this is better now. What am I saying? What am I doing? What do I want to do? I want to desaturate. Yeah, saturation is much for me. Like it's just oversaturated. Yeah, this is better. So click OK. So you are getting our image right. Are you seeing it? It's now coming alive. So our image now is now too exposed, which we can still die down, but let's finish up with this guy. Now I'm bringing up my curve. I want to create, I don't know if this guy can, okay, it gives me the point. Now just drop it. Yeah, so it gives me what I want. See, giving a little S curve there. So now we need to do the same here. This, I'll just come to this white and just drop it, but the shadow now needs to come up to affect the hair and the face. So now this is the before and the after. This is the before, this is the after. Now they are now syncing in one post. So I can just come here and bring up my mid-tone a bit slightly. So I guess we are good. We could have done something before now. Sorry for all those pop-ups. I'm used to Control S if I'm working. So another thing is that I lower the screen, my screen this thing. Let me brighten it so that you see. So you see the image. Yeah. Sorry for that anyway. Sorry for it. So let's do a final balancing now. Can now balance it out now. So next time is now lagging. So this is it. Then we'll come here and do our final. So you see, but our shadow don't need to go that down, right, to retain details for us. So I don't know. Okay, let's drop the shadow a bit. So this is looking very good. So like I said, we could have gotten something, but let me just import it again. But we could have saved it earlier before now. So we did not crop anything. So I want us to see the before and the after, the before and the after, the before and the after. So I made mistake. I clicked on something. Okay, P telling me print out. Oh, my system is lagging. So the before and the after, everything looking settled. The compression is much, but it's not that much. You understand? So at this junction, I will not apply my skin finder to all this yet. I'll apply it to this image. So after applying to this image, I will now flatten it. I wanted to use the word bounce for FL, for music, because I do sound. I also do soundtracks. So now it's now done. So now I will now flatten these two. Flatten. So you see, so we've gotten our image, and this is it. This is it. We moved all the way from here. We move all the way from here to here, here to here. So this is the tutorial how to bring back a dead image to life. Now this is much better. This is more lively now. The whites are white, nothing is killing, nothing is hiding. So that's it. So thank you for this tutorial. I guess I'm gonna do a tutorial for, I'll do a tutorial, a sky replacement tutorial. Yeah, I cannot see. I will get an image for it. Okay, we can use this. We can use this for the sky tutorial. So you just have to stay tuned. You can use this. You can use this. We can also use wow, my stem is lagging. You can also use this. So just comment below. Comment below which would you want me to use for the sky tutorial. Is it this image or the main road? Type it on the comment section. Thank you. I appreciate